in the question. By the reference of that receipts and payment account to calculate excess or deficit at the end of the year and to know their assets and liability, they will prepare the balance sheet and income and expenditure account. In the case of non-profit organization, there are two varieties of problem. One, existing non-profit organization, which is a function last year, and another one is the newly constructed non-profit organization. In this session, I will discuss about the existing non-profit organization, means which already functioned in the last year. Therefore, in the case of existing non-profit organization, in the question there are three parts. In the question there are three parts. One, last year balance sheet, in which last year assets and liabilities are given, and receipts and payment account, which is prepared out of cash book, which include only cash items are given, and for the third part is the adjustment. So by the reference of all these three parts, we have to prepare two accounts. One, income and expenditure account, which is prepared by the application of matching concept, means income and expenses relating to a particular year, I mean to the current year, only recorded in income and expenditure account. In income and expenditure account, if the amount which include the last year amount and next year amount is excluded, only current year items are being recorded. Income and expenditure account ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ವರ್ಷದ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ whatever the amounts that is given in the receipts and payment account, in which if the previous year and next year amounts are included, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಮತ್ತು ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ಗಳು ಸೇರಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಇದ್ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್, ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್, ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್, ಅದು ಬಂದಿರಲಿ ಬರದೇ ಇರಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲಿ ಕೊಡದೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಇದ್ದ ಹೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹಿಂದಿನ ಮತ್ತು ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದಾದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ surplus or deficit of the current year. And further, balance sheet. In balance sheet, we have to record only capital item, because revenue items are recorded in income and expenditure account. Receipts and payment account alli capital item ide, revenue item ide. So capital item means the transaction, benefit or liability of which continue for many number of years. ಮುಂದಿನ ಹಲವಾರು ವರ್ಷದ ತನಕ ಅದರ liability ಅಥವಾ benefit ಇದೆ. So that is capital item recorded in balance sheet. And the items benefit of which limits to a particular year, ಅದು ಈ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟದ್ದಾದರೆ that is recorded in income and expenditure account. So this is the condition. Yes, let us refer the problem. See, in the last year what was the business condition is, business na last year the ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ cash in hand, ಇದು ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ closing cash, I mean ಈ ವರ್ಷದ opening cash. This 15,000 and this 15,000 is one and the same. ಇದು ವರ್ಷದ ಆರಂಭದ cash, I mean last year closing cash. Such a cash is not recorded anywhere in the problem. ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯಲಿಲ್ಲ, because we are required to prepare the balance sheet at the end of the current year, not on opening day, on closing day. So it is not recorded anywhere. Subscription. Subscription is regularly received, I mean regularly received by a non-profit organization, benefit of which limits to a particular year. Therefore, subscription is a recurring in nature. So revenue item recorded in income and expenditure account being income. So here it is recorded. Our non-profit organization received rupees 50,000 subscription, out of which to the 2017, we noted current year is 2017-18. Current year subscription is 45,000. Next year advance is 5,000. So while preparing the income and expenditure account, we have to consider only 45,000, because 45,000 related to the current year, whereas non-profit organization received 5,000 being advance to the next year. Advance received ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದನ್ನು ಈ ವರ್ಷವೇ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತದ್ದು liability. Therefore, it is recorded on the liability side of the new balance sheet. given for the purpose of getting uniform answer from the students. Student ಇಂದ uniform answer ಅನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಫೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಅಂತ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಫೀಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡದಿದ್ರೆ it is student choice. They will treat it as capital and record it in balance sheet, or they will treat it as revenue and record it in income and expenditure account, and at the end of the problem you are required to give the note whether you treat it as capital or revenue item. But it is advisable to treat it as a revenue if the problem is silent. But here specific instruction is given that capitalize 50% of entrance fees. So ಈ entrance fees ಅಲ್ಲಿ 8000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4000 ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. It means remaining 50%, I mean 4000 is a revenue. Therefore you are able to classify the amount that 4000 recorded in income and expenditure account and further 4000 recorded in the balance sheet liability side. And further donation. See, one more controversy about the donation. If the donation for special purpose, then that is capital. If it is general donation, then that is a revenue. Here there is no clear idea that whether this is a general donation or specific donation. Therefore, in the problem normally the hint is given whether it is capital or revenue. Yes, here it is given 100% donation. What is that? Capitalize 50% of entrance fees and 100% donation. Donation and complete capital agi treat ಮಾಡಿ. See, capitalize. So therefore donation is recorded in the balance sheet in the liability side that it is treated as a special donation. And interest, which is the receipt. Interest on the deposit normally and regularly received by a non-profit organization benefit of which limits a particular year. Therefore it is a revenue. ಇದನ್ನು revenue ಅಂತ treat ಮಾಡಿ income and expenditure account ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಂತ. And further office expense. See, office expense total payment is 22000. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು 22000 total office expense ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Out of which 5000 relating to last year. See, 16-17 last year. So ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು 5000 and this year current year office expense is 17000. So only current year 17000 is recorded in income and expenditure account, and further 5000 which was outstanding relating to the last year. Oh, here it is given office expense 5000 here. So same 5000 which was outstanding last year paid in this year, which is set right each other. ಅದು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು adjust ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷ 5000 ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು ಆಫೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ 5000 ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು, ಸದ್ಯ 5000 paid in this year. ಅದನ್ನ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. So separate adjustment is not necessary. Postage recurring in nature. Postage expense ನ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So therefore revenue recorded in income and expenditure account. Printing expense is recurring in nature, revenue item, income and expenditure account. Salary which is a recurring item, regularly business is required to pay salary. So 25000, though salary of rupees 25000 paid, out of which see adjustment 2500 is a prepaid salary. Means this salary of rupees 25000 include 2500 prepaid, means advance. So ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 2500 ಅದು next year ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟದ್ದು, not related to the current year. Therefore that is to be excluded. Therefore current year salary is 22500 only. And further purchase of books. See here book means it is a book for library, not stationery item. ಇದು stationery item ಅಲ್ಲ, library ಗೆ purchase ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ book which is used for many number of years. Therefore it is a capital item recorded in balance sheet. And bank loan repaid. Bank loan in the last year, bank loan rupees 35000. Out of 35000, rupees 5000 paid in this year means this is payment of principal amount, not interest. ಇದು interest ಕೊಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲ, principal amount ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಂತದ್ದು. Repayment of principal amount is not regular. ಅದು ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕೊಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Interest is required to give regularly. Though it is not recurring in nature, though this is the payment of principal amount, it is capital item. Therefore recorded in balance sheet by deducting 5000 from 30 there was furniture in the last year. There is no information about sale of that furniture. Therefore, such an furniture which appeared in the last balance sheet must taken to the new balance sheet also. ಅದನ್ನು ಹೊಸ balance sheet ಗೆ ಕೂಡ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. Building last year ಇತ್ತು, ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Therefore, such an building also recorded in a new balance sheet. But remember, in adjustment number 4, it is given building depreciation. Depreciation on building. So depreciation is a revenue item. So that is recorded in income and expenditure account, depreciation amount. And from the building value, from the balance sheet, we are required to deduct its depreciation. Sports material, in the last year, sports material 20,000 was there, which will appear in current year also. Therefore, such an 20,000 must appear in the new balance sheet also. And the library book, last year library book 30,000 plus current year purchase 10,000, total 40,000 amount is required to record in a new balance sheet. And for the office expense, outstanding last year, but it is paid in current year, it is set right each other, no special adjustment is necessary. Bank loan 35,000, out of which 5,000 is paid in this year, that is deducted. And capital fund, see, this is a opening balance of closing capital fund. So we are required to calculate what about the closing capital fund by adding the necessary item. I will explain later while recording the same in the new balance sheet. And further adjustment, subscription of rupees 5,000. See here, subscription outstanding is stated, but the problem is silent about the year which it is related. ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. Though the problem is silent about the year for which it is related, we have to assume that this is related to current year. If it is suppose it is related to last year, then suppose to give it in balance sheet. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ ಹೋದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ balance sheet ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ತಾನೆ. Yes, therefore this is related to current year. Income ಆಗಲಿ expense ಆಗಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲಿ ಕೊಡದಿರಲಿ ಬಂದಿರಲಿ ಬರದಿರಲಿ, if it is related to current year, that is added according to matching concept. And salary repaid, I explained, extra paid relating to next year, not related to current year. Therefore, from the salary amount of rupees 25,000, we are required to deduct 2,500 because it not matches to the current year. ಅದು ಈ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Capitalize 50% of entrance fees and 100% donation. Hint is given. See, normally hint is given in the case of entrance fees and donation because there is controversy about two items. ಎರಡು ಐಟಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ರವರ್ಸಿ ಇದೆ. Therefore, for the purpose of getting uniform answer, they are given such hint: depreciation on building by 10%. Finally, question is prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet as of 31st March 2018 by the reference of these three parts of the problem. Yes, let us start. See, in the case of first account is income and expenditure account. The condition of preparation of income and expenditure account that according to matching concept, incomes and expenses of the current year only recorded. If any amount include the previous year amount and next year amount, that is deducted because our attempt is calculation of profit or loss of a particular year, calculation of surplus or deficit of the current year. And further, only revenue items are recorded. Revenue items are recorded. Revenue items ಮಾತ್ರ record ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. And if it is capital item, that is recorded in the balance sheet. And further, this is nominal account. According to the principle of nominal account, debit all those expenses. Expenses debit side will ಬರೀಬೇಕು and credit all those income. If it is income, then that should be credited. Yes, now let us write income first. That is by. See, if income means here it is receipt. Say first item, two balance brought down, opening balance, old cash, last year cash, not relating to current year, that should not be recorded. Second one, subscription, recurring income, regularly received. So it is a revenue in nature. So by subscriptions. By subscriptions. See, subscription by classifying the amount they are given. In this year totally it is 50,000. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನಮಗೆ 50,000 ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So current year 2017-18 is 45,000. See, current year subscription is 45,000. And further 5,000 relating to the next year 2018-19 is the next year. which is not recorded here in income and expenditure account, though that is advance amount received, ಲೆಕ್ಕಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಬೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡ ಕಾರಣ ಅದು ಸಾಲ ತಗೊಂಡ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ that is liability recorded in the balance sheet. And further, here one adjustment is there. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು adjustment ಇದೆ. That subscription outstanding for current year is 5,000. ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಅಂತ. So 5,000. What is the meaning? The meaning is that though we receive 45,000 of the current year, yet rupees 5,000 is outstanding. ಇನ್ನೂ 5,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ನಮಗೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಾಕಿ ಇದೆ relating to current year. Therefore, that is added plus outstanding for current year 5,000. And further, this advance should not be recorded in income and expenditure account. That is recorded in balance sheet. See this 5,000 subscription outstanding of the current year 5,000, and there is no adjustment in the balance sheet. In last year there is no adjustment. Therefore, the total subscription of rupees 15,000 relating to the current year. And further, entrance fees, a controversial item. As far as entrance fees is concerned, it is said that capitalize 50% of entrance fees. 50% capital ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. I mean, out of 8,000, 4,000 recorded in balance sheet means 4,000 recorded here. So by entrance fees, 4,000. See, actually amount is 8,000, but in the hint it is said that 50% revenue, 50% capital. So 8,000 into 4,000 balance sheet ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. We remember. And donation, another controversial item. Here it is said that capitalize 100% donation ಅನ್ನು capital ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Therefore, that is recorded in and it shown in balance sheet, not in income and expenditure account. Yes. And next, interest. Interest is regularly received by a non-profit organization, a recurring income. Therefore, it is by interest. By interest, 5,000. There is no adjustment to the interest. For interest, there is no adjustment anywhere else. Ellu kuda adjustment illa. Yes, we completed receipts. Now let us write the payment. See, office expense. For the purpose of maintenance in office, regularly they are required to pay the various expenses. I mean that is recurring expense to office expenses. To office expenses regularly required to be. See here, in the case of office expense, totally they give 22,000. What to 22,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ವರ್ಷ. Out of which 5,000 relating to last year. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ last year pending ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ? Yes, here it is given that office expense outstanding in the last year 5,000. Such an 5,000 outstanding paid in this year means that is separate each other. ಅದು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು separate ಆಯ್ತು. In income and expenditure account, as per matching concept, we have to record only current year office expense. So current year office expense is 17,000. Only 17,000 is recorded. Only 17,000. Okay, 5,000 separate adjustment is not required. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು adjust ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹಠ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Write 22,000 deduct 5,000 that relating to last year, then automatically final answer is 17,000 whatever it may be. Therefore, though it is given in classifying way, ಅದನ್ನು classify ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಕಾರಣ so record just 17,000 relating to the current year. So 17,000 salary is relating to the current year. Next item, postage. Postage regularly required to pay benefit of which limits to a time of payment. ಒಮ್ಮೆ postage ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 4-5 ವರ್ಷ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. So it is revenue to postage, no adjustment 100. And further, salary regularly required to be. Therefore, it is revenue to salary. 25,000 total amount of 25,000 they paid. Our 25,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Further, here one adjustment is given. Salary prepaid. Okay, salary prepaid they are given. So prepaid means paid in advance. ಮೊದಲೇ ಕೊಡುವಂತದ್ದು means next year salary as per the demand of the employee they give rupees 2,500. ಅವರು ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದ salary ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So ನಮ್ಮ So such an advance is required to deduct. So current year salary is only 22,500. 22,500 is the current year salary. And further, each adjustment should be recorded twice. ಪ್ರತಿ adjustment ಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲೇನು 4 adjustments ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. All 4 adjustments should be recorded 2 times. Once in income and expenditure account, another one in balance sheet. See further, here salary of rupees 2,500 advance. Once it is adjusted here in income and expenditure account. Next, in the case of balance sheet, it is asset. Which is asset 2,500 advance ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು asset. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ business have the right over such amount. ಆ amount ನ ಮೇಲೆ business ಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇದೆ. See, asset means properties or things owned by the business as well as right of value. ಆ 2,500 ಏನು advance ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ business ಗೆ ಪವರ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇದೆ. Therefore that is asset. ಅದನ್ನು asset ಆಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು. Remember while preparation of balance sheet. Yes, okay. And further, salary, purchase of books. Here books means it is not stationary books. ಯಾವುದೋ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸುವಂತ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. Book means that is library book which have a long period of life. Therefore this is capital item that is recorded in balance sheet. ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ 30,000 ಇದೆ. further purchase ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ balance sheet ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯಬೇಕು. And bank loan repaid, as said earlier, this is a principal amount paid, not interest paid. Principal amount ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು bank loan liability side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. such as 5,000 repaid. Newspaper recurring in nature, so by expense to newspaper. So newspaper 600, no adjustment. And finally this is balance. I mean this is a cash which is recorded in the balance sheet being asset. And further, let us refer the adjustment, whether all adjustments completed or not. Subscriptions outstanding 5,000. Yes, we adjusted. See here it is adjusted 5,000. Here it is adjusted. Subscription outstanding for current year. And the salary prepaid, it is adjusted, deducted from salary. See here it is salary, from which 2,500 is deducted, it is adjusted. And capitalized 50% of entrance fees. Entrance fees are total 8,000, 50%, I mean 4,000 revenue. See here it is revenue, remaining capital. And 100% donation capitalized, it is reserved to the balance sheet. Depreciation on building. See, this adjustment is pending. ಈ adjustment ಇನ್ನೂ pending ಇದೆ. ಅದೇನಂದ್ರೆ depreciation on building. See, depreciation on building means, depreciation means expired cost of the asset. Expired cost of the asset to a particular year. So, ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದ damage value, ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದ, ಈ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು related to the current year expense is 10% of the building. So, expense to depreciation on building. See here it is said that 10% of building. So building last year purchase ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು 70,000, over 70,000 10%. 70,000 10% per annum they said, therefore it is 7,000 is the depreciation. Yes, all entries are completed. Okay, all entries are completed. Next, we have to balance the ledger account. I mean, income and expenditure account and balance ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. The procedure of balancing the any ledger account is that you know that the side in which total is more, we have to glance. ಯಾವ side ಅಲ್ಲಿ total ಹೆಚ್ಚಿದೆ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. Okay, see here 50,000 here. It is 17,022. Here in the credit side total more. Okay, so credit side total more 50,000 plus 4,000 plus 5,000, 59,000. So here it is total 59,000. While writing the total, leave sufficient space here to write the balance. Balance for anything is almost generated. Okay, 59,000. So same total is 59,000. See in this problem, this is the good news that incomes are more, credit side total more, I mean income more. So whatever the answer we will receive in income and expenditure account is surplus, no doubt. Okay, but we should not denote it as profit, because intention of non-profit organization is not earning profit. Other profit 11,300. So 11,300 is the surplus. Okay. So which is denoted as 2 excess of income. Excess of income. So income is excess. Excess of income over expenditure. Expenditure is the income ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. Okay. Also called surplus. Okay. So surplus which is carried to the balance sheet. It is carried to the balance sheet. ಅದು balance sheet ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ which is the part of capital fund. Okay. ಅದು capital fund ನ part ಆಗ್ತದೆ. While recording that capital fund, while recording this capital fund in new balance sheet, we are required to tag and add such an 11,300 also. Okay. So this is about. Yes, next let us prepare the balance sheet. See, balance sheet not relating to a particular year. Balance sheet ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟ ವರ್ಷದ್ದಲ್ಲ. Balance sheet include the items of past, present and future. Okay, for example, ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. past. ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ present. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ present, past and future, but income and expenditure account is related to a particular year. ಅದು ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. Yes, balance sheet assets are recorded on right hand side and liabilities are recorded on left hand side. Yes, asset ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ one old balance sheet asset side and further here in payment side ಅಲ್ಲೇ asset ಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ. Because to receive any asset we have to make some expense. ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. Yes, first item cash. This is old cash. Opening cash. Such an opening cash is not recorded because we are preparing closing balance sheet. Therefore, this closing cash is 26,800. See, in accounting, while preparing the balance sheet, this is the custom that cash is recorded at first because it is most liquid asset. So, yes, therefore, cash is recorded in first order. So, cash 26,800. 26,800 is the closing cash. Opening cash ignore because we are preparing closing balance sheet. 26,800. And search the asset one by one. Furniture, which was purchased in last year, but which will continue in this year also. ಈ ವರ್ಷವೂ ಅದು ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಂಟು. Therefore, furniture 25,000. Furniture old balance sheet ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. Furniture it is 25,000. ಅದು ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. No adjustment to the furniture. No adjustment is given. Okay, furniture 25,000. Yes, building. Next step. See here building is there. And further there is no information about sale of building. Building and sale ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. Therefore, this is the common sense that such a building is in use in current year also. Therefore, building 70,000. So building building 70,000. Further, one adjustment is there. See here, in the case of building, it is said that 10% depreciation. That means, ನಮ್ಮ building 70,000 ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಅದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 70,000 ಇಲ್ಲ because its value expired to the extent of 10%. So 10% means 7,000. I said each adjustment should be recorded twice. ಪ್ರತಿ adjustment ಎರಡು ಸಲ ಇರಬೇಕು. Once in income and expenditure account and once in the balance sheet. So 7,000 less depreciation. 7,000. So it is 63,000. Expired cost 63,000. Sports material 70,000, which was purchased in last year. 20,000 sports material purchase ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So in this year there is no further purchase. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಪುನಃ purchase ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. Means such an sports material is in use in current year also. Therefore, sports material ಅದು ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And further problem is silent about its depreciation. Therefore, there is no necessity of charging depreciation. So sports material that is 20,000. And the next item is here library books. Okay, so library book is in use for many number of Last year, library book value was 30,000. Further here, they purchased 10,000. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಪುನಃ 10,000 ಇದು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Though this is capital item, we not recorded it in income and expenditure account. ಅದನ್ನ income and expenditure account ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, so that is a plus purchases or addition. Okay, purchases or addition. How much purchase? New purchase is 10,000. So total library book is 40,000. So 40,000 is the total book value in the library. And further, okay, in current year, last year the balance sheet ಅಲ್ಲಿ item ಗಳು ಮುಗಿಯಿತು. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೊಸ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಆಫೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ, ಪೋಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ, ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್, ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ, ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬುಕ್ added, bank loan repaid. So bank loan repaid is capital item. Therefore it is recorded in the balance sheet. It is recorded in such a way that it is not recorded in asset side. No. From bank loan of rupees 35,000, which is the liability, from such liability, such as 5,000 is deducted. Okay, so here bank loan liability, bank loan of last year. So last year bank loan, see in the liability side, 35,000 bank loan is 35,000 bank loan less paid off or paid off total return. So paid off, so 5,000. So net amount of rupees 30,000 and continue being liability. Adu liability agi continue agutte bank loan. And further, let us record liabilities, other liabilities, capital fund. See, capital is a liability by the application of separate entity concept. Capital belongs to the owners and the member, therefore that is the liability. But 1,20,000 is not the net amount because that is the opening value. Okay, that is the opening value. Therefore it is a capital fund opening value of 1,20,000 which is given in the balance sheet. See here, capital fund 1,20,000. And further, here it is said that capitalize 50% of entrance fees. Entrance fees ಅಲ್ಲಿ 50% ಅನ್ನು capitalize ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Yes, therefore just 4,000 recorded here. I mean revenue. And further, capital that entrance fees is the part of capital fund. So entrance fees of rupees 4,000, not 8,000, 4,000, just 50,000. And further, in adjustment side, it is clear that capitalize 100% donation. In donation 12,000, full 12,000 ಕೂಡ capital ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Yes, therefore plus donation that is 12,000 which is the part of capital fund. So capital fund adjustment nodebodi, capital fund opening value plus entrance fees because it is capitalized 50% plus donation 12,000 and full. And further, this surplus belongs to the owner. Okay, capital belongs to owner or member. In the same way, this 11,300 belongs to the member. ಈ 11,300 ಏನು surplus ಇದೆಯೋ ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಓನರಿಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇದೆ. ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನಾನ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ್ದು, ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ್ದು. therefore 11,300 ಐ ಮೀನ್ surplus of income and expenditure account. income and expenditure account ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಬಿ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ income and expenditure account ರಾಂಗ್ ಆದರೆ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಈ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಕೂಡ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 11,300 ಪ್ಲಸ್ surplus. So that is 11,300. Okay, it is total. So how much that? 1,20,000. So total it is 1,47,300. 1,47,300. Totally 1, 2, 3, 4 items. So here it is 1,47,300 is the total capital fund. Yes, we completed the liabilities which is given in old balance sheet and we completed the assets which are given in the old balance sheet and assets in the case of payment side. And further, refer, is there any not yet recorded to the new balance sheet. ಅದು new balance sheet ಗೆ record ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. See, subscription 5,000 outstanding to receive ನಮಗೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. We received 17,000 relating to the current year. 17,000 receive ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Though we received 17,000, yet 5,000 is outstanding. Therefore, business have the right over such an amount. It is an asset. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ ಹಣ, ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ ಹಣ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬರಬೇಕಾದ ಹಣ ನಾನ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಗೆ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ 5,000 ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇದೆ. ಆ 5,000 ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಗೆ ಪವರ್ ಇದೆ ಟು ರಿಸೀವ್. Therefore, outstanding subscription of rupees 5,000 is asset because business is required to receive it. ಅದನ್ನು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇದೆ. And another adjustment, salary prepaid ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲೇ ಕೊಡುವುದು means salary of rupees 2,000 paid in advance to the employee as per his request. ಯಾರೋ employee request ಮಾಡಿರಬೇಕು salary advance, so advance ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Therefore that is the asset. ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಉಳಿಸಿಕೊಂಡದ್ದಲ್ಲ. Okay, salary paid in advance. Therefore that is the asset to the business. Business have the right of value over 2,500 amount. 2,500 amount advance salary. Okay, 2,500. And further, capitalize 50% of entrance fees. We followed the instruction. 100% donation. We followed. Depreciate the building. 10% depreciation. That is deducted. Okay, 10% depreciation. That is deducted. We completed all items. We completed. And further, one minute. Here one adjustment is there. Subscription. Okay, subscription. 2018-19 ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದ subscription. Okay, this is adjustment which is pending to record. See, 2018-19 ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ I mean next year subscription received in advance. It is advance receipt. Next year ನ subscription ಅನ್ನ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ business ಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ it receive means which is the liability to the non-profit organization. Therefore, that is recorded in liability side 5,000 here. That is advance subscription. Advance subscription of rupees 5,000. Yes, okay. All adjustments are completed. Okay, now take the calculator. Okay, big total both the sides. It must tally. So try it. Yes, not on change. See here, such as printing, which is a recurring in nature. Okay, that is overlapped. Printing. So printing expense that is added here, being expense. Okay, we recorded office expense. We recorded postage second one. Okay, so this one is pending. Printing. Okay, so record. Just anyway. Before this excess of income or expenditure adjustment. So to printing. Okay, printing expenses 500. Okay, which is recurring in nature. That was pending. But then 11,300 is correct. Okay, this answer is correct. 11,300. Same surplus is recorded here. 11,300. Yes, now total is 1,82,300. 1,82,300.